Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing really well. So today's video is going to be something a little bit different. I've never done one of these before, but I've watched a bunch of people do these reading out mean comments kind of videos, and I thought that it would be fun to do them. So I have gone through a bunch of comments from videos that are new, videos that are old, all kinds of things, and found the ones that I thought were the meanest or the most ridiculous to share with you. And a few people messaged me when I asked if you guys wanted to see this and said that you'd find it too upsetting, or that you didn't want me to kind of give these people who are being mean any extra attention. But all of these people are people that are blocked, so you know they can be writing things into oblivion and we're not going to know what they're writing because they're blocked. So that's that. But I wanted to kind of do it just because I think it's funny, and also I think sometimes it does kind of shed some light onto why people think that it's acceptable to say these things on the internet when they're not things that you would necessarily say to a person's face. I thought that was very interesting. So let's jump right into it. In case you were wondering as well, my bedding is from Tesco's, but it's old. I always get questions in these videos about bedding. That's where it's from. My earrings are from Primark, and my necklace is the Anna Ciccone Scorpio necklace, which I wear all the time. My hair's looking a bit weird today because I've been out all day and it's kind of gone all windy and weird, but we don't care about that, do we? So let's jump right in. I am gonna warn you as well that 95% of these comments are weight related. Now what I noticed that was interesting was they vary in the time that they were commented. So some of them are recent, which, you know, it is pretty obvious that I am overweight. Some of them are really old when I was nowhere near overweight and people still felt the need to say it, so that just goes to show you kind of what is up with people. But this comment was one that I received recently on Instagram a couple of days ago. I shared it on Instagram and we all talked about it, but someone said, I'm not going to say people's usernames either because I don't really see the point, but somebody said, are you still struggling with your weight? I used to watch you last year and it was the same story. You were huge, you were huge. You hated the way you look, you were going to lose weight. What is up with that? You look even bigger now than you even were. Not trying to be rude, just being honest and curious. Well, I'm a tad confused as to why you would be so curious about someone else's weight. Like, why do you even care? That's just a bit weird. And saying I'm not trying to be rude doesn't excuse you from you are being rude. Then what else do we have? Okay, this video, right, is a video from ages ago, from 2013, so a really long time ago, when I was in no way, shape or form particularly big, I don't think. And this person, somebody commented and said you have an amazing figure, and then another person replied to them and said that is not an amazing figure, she's fat and her style is so plain and boring. She is boring tremendously. Oh well. This is on a video from 2014. Your double chin is trying to plunge after that neckline. Well, you know, sorry that that was the best you could come up with, because that's just a bit lame and doesn't really make sense either. What else do we have? Someone put, you got really fat and you were really rude, but I didn't say that to you, did I? Oh my god, this is hilarious, right? Okay, this was this one person. I'm sorry if you can hear noise outside, it's really hot, I have to have the window open, and literally every time I go to film some tractor needs to do something or whatever. Like, remember in the old house where we lived, like in the city, we had dogs barking and noisy neighbours? Now it's tractors. I can't escape it. I mean, I know people need to go about their everyday life and they can't just stop because I'm filming, but it would just be nice to be able to do it occasionally. Right, so this person kept constantly making these weird comments, right? And this was ages and ages ago. Yeah, from 2014. They kept making these weird comments about that they liked really skinny women and that curvy girls were yucky and that they had really bad sex lives. That was what it was about. It was to do with curvy girls having bad sex lives. It was so odd, and I repeatedly blocked this person and they kept popping up and kept commenting. This went on for like 6 months or so, and I know it was the same person because it was the same sort of thing, and their grammar was atrocious as well, which, you know, if you're gonna like be rude to somebody, at least say it correctly. But this person said, it's easy, they like atted me, so they wanted me to see it. It's easy for tallish, naturally slim girls to stay slim even when they can eat what they want. It's harder for short girls like you to lose weight, even if you do look short and overweight and whatnot. All my guy friends and a guy who is hot, tallish and athletic will end up with slimmer, prettier spelt Prettittir. Girls, S.U. Don't lose weight because you are not naturally slim. Also spelled ASLSO. Sex with prettier spelled really, slimmer spelled SLIOMMER. Girls are fantastic because you're not embarrassed / uncomfortable ... Like, it was on a foundation video, this comment. It was of no relevance to anything, and I read it and I was like, okay, like, what are you trying to say? Also, like, proofread your post, because that makes no sense at all. So then I blocked this person because I just thought, ugh, you're weird. So then somebody commented a nice comment saying, love you, favourite YouTuber by far alongside Lily Pebbles and Viviana that does makeup. Your content is phenomenal and very relevant, which is lovely. And then this person replied, shut up you fat slag, enough of your woman to woman videos, they're ridiculous and you are ridiculous. Sorry that you feel that way, but like, you've misspelled shut up, so I'm not really bothered by your comment. Oh, this comment. Okay, now this is an interesting comment. This is not straight up mean, okay? This person put, to look at you, I think you looked like an average weight. This video is for, this comment, sorry, is from, oh, I can't see when it's from. I don't know when this is from, sorry. And I thought, oh, just a little bit curvy of a woman, which is cute and sexy, but I understood that you like yourself slimmer and I kind of agreed with you. I couldn't catch up with you in a while and I recently clicked on your video. I saw a big sized woman. Sorry if I'm mean, English isn't my foreign language. That doesn't make sense. And my chin just went to the ground. You used to try hard, now you have no problem, but you see it's unhealthy. I can't understand why and a bit disappointed really. You look like you gave up on yourself. Didn't want to make you down. Never. Just wanted to tell my opinion. Maybe I'll inspire you. You're gorgeous. Now this is a type of comment, okay, that does really get to you. And I really do try, generally, most of these comments don't get to me because I just think, like, people are just ridiculous and, like, why would you say that to somebody that you don't even know? I wouldn't ever dream of saying it to anyone. Like, it's literally none of my business, so I wouldn't bother to say it. And even if somebody was very open about their weight, like, you know, like, somebody say like Trisha, sorry, my hair looks all funny. Somebody like Trisha Paytas, for example, who openly talks about it, but it's still like, why does that give you the right to comment on it? Just shut up, it's got nothing to do with you. But this comment was a bit like, the part where she said like, you look like you gave up on yourself and I'm disappointed. The disappointed bit really did piss me off because I'm like, you don't get a right to be disappointed in my body. Like, what makes you think that you have a right to say that? I'm not trying to be mean, I'm not trying to bring you down. It's like, what did you think that comment was going to do? That's what I don't understand. It's like, did you genuinely think that that would make me feel good? I don't understand. Oh, this is Weirdo who is obsessed with skinny girls again. Not that there's absolutely anything wrong with skinny girls, he just was repeatedly going on about it. So one person said, you're pretty even without makeup, like a nice person. And then this person said, makeup suits girls with thinner faces. They are beautiful with or without makeup. You are not. Secondly, makeup works with women who got the whole package, i.e. thinner and taller and slimmer and also naturally pretty. You are not. Like, these were just so funny because it's just like, what are you talking about? It's like, it's just really random. Like, they amused me for ages, but it did get annoying after a while to keep having to block him and he just kept popping up. He was crazy. I did a video about anti-aging tips and this one girl said, you actually look older than mid-30s. I would have guessed 35, and that's not an insult, by the way, just my honest opinion. It is an insult to tell somebody when they've literally just said their age that they look like 12 years older than they actually are, whenever this video was, because I'm nowhere near 30 even, so I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, back to crazy weirdo guy. There's a few crazy weirdo guys actually. This is from, when is this? 2014. Curves make you look fat and difficult intimate sessions. Slim is healthy and suits girls. You don't need to worry about sex. Is that what you use that makes you... Oh, so then they commented on a foundation video. So that was like on a foundation video. Is that what you use that makes you look like you have a double chin or naturally have a double face? perhaps do a video about losing weight after you have. How, like, just a rude prick can you be? Like, honestly. Yes, my foundation makes me look like I have a double chin. It's all my foundation's fault. Without my foundation, I'm really thin. Stupid person. A bit difficult intimate session. There are plenty of really, really skinny girls who probably don't have great sex lives, and there are plenty of curvy girls who have great sex lives, and there are plenty of skinny girls who have great sex lives, and plenty of bigger girls who have great sex lives, and plenty of men who have great sex lives. It's got nothing to do with anything. Okay, your confidence might be affected, but that's like personal. And why is he so obsessed with what my sex life is? It's really weird. Like, I can assure you, it is fine. More than fine. Oh, this was an annoying comment. I was watching some of your old videos and you look so lovely with less weight on. Please go back to your diet again. Also, another thing I noticed is your hair looks messy, just straight in the front bit. Last thing, you look better with curly hair. Again, one of those comments that you're just like, and you thought that this was helpful. How? Please go back to your diet again. That bit amused me. Like, oh, okay, sorry, I didn't realise you wanted me to do that. Like, weirdo. Right, okay, now we're coming on to comments that are from one specific guy who, to be honest, might even be watching this video because he still pops up in various places despite the fact that I've blocked him on every platform and he just would not let go. He was obsessively just odd. And these comments went on for a very, very long time. I did speak about it a little bit. They went on for a very, very long time, but he basically was, he liked how I looked in a really, really old video when I had really curly hair and I was like literally when I first started YouTube. And doesn't like anything other than that, and he wants me to look like I looked like 7 years ago. So he posted a post on my Facebook page which was a video I did about weight loss, and he kept repeatedly posting it, and I saw it and I knew what he was doing and I just ignored it because I thought whatever, but he did it like 3 times. So then I said, is there a reason that you are sharing this? And he says, to inspire you, time for a change. Again, how is it any of your even business? There'll be more from him as well. Then this is a really like yucky comment. Just watched one of your first videos ever. It's a video you made in 2013. Can hardly believe it's the same girl. Girl, you were born human. You were born human and lucky, you beautiful. And you let yourself become this piggy, non-human fat thing. Why? What happened? Open your eyes and see what you've become. How can you not respect yourself to this point? Well, how can you not respect somebody else that you think it's appropriate to say to them that they look like a piggy, non-human thing? What even is that? You were born human, sorry, like as opposed to born an alien. Doesn't even make sense. Right, so the weird guy who kept constantly commenting on things, let me just find the rest of these comments, okay, to prove to you that he was a bit odd. So he basically was obsessed with my hair, and he'd write these long ass essays about it. So it would be things like, nice video, I work in the fashion industry, I know you've gained weight and stuff, you live a busy life, can be hard, so I think what you should do is have a haircut, basically where your shorter layer is still long compared to many women. You could cut that hair length and layer up, so from your shorter layer, and then end of your shoulder you layer up. I think you would look slimmer and more confident because that length works perfectly when it's straight and then when it's curly. And just now I'm thinking the length I'm talking about is the length of the first video you ever posted on YouTube about curly hair. That video was nice, amazing and exotic. Continue. I personally think your hair is too long and doesn't really look nice anymore. The curly part, well, it's too long and heavy, and there barely any because the hair is way down and leaves hair wavy and doesn't look curly, and even when it's straight it looks heavy and looks dry because maybe you straighten too much. I can see it's not naturally straight, so maybe that's what I'm saying, because your natural hair looks better. You should maybe think of that first video was liked by many people and made you who you are today. There's nothing wrong with it. Don't tell me anything before thinking. I'm just saying because I follow you for many years and already you need more confidence being your old curls back to life. Your first video was amazing, so I think you should go for it. This is like the 3rd comment, right, because he's maxed out on what you can type. So I think you should definitely go for a haircut, a drastic one, a short one. More attractive to have long hair, so remember, cut your hair below your shoulders. Thank you for making this video. You're still nice. I just like the concept we can always improve, even if it takes a few months. Just put it on your to-do list. Just something to think about, and for us who watch your videos. Like, it was like this all the time, okay? And then he commented on an old video where in this video I was saying that I felt big, and then he said, "This is not the biggest you are. This was last year. I saw your recent video and you look much bigger now. I'm also need to lose weight." Like, okay. Someone said, "To have sex with you, they must have been into bestiality." Well, you have personality like a beast, so this is really funny. "Your right eyebrow is higher than your left eyebrow, FYI, and it's very obvious you were a thumb sucker when you were little." Braces? Wasn't a thumb sucker when I was little at all, and maybe you should get manners. Right, so this was the last email. Now after that guy posted, the weird guy who was obsessed with my hair posted all of those things, I kept blocking him on every platform, and then it would be like, I'd block him and it'd be alright for ages, and then he'd pop up on Twitter and I'd recognise the username and I'd block him on there because I knew what was coming, and it happened like that all the time. Then, okay, what he did was he screenshotted a picture of me from a video, from a vlog, emailed me an email and titled it "YouTube infringement promoting obesity," okay? And then he says, "You are such a healthy girl, this is getting out of control, just telling you this for your own benefit, look at the size you've reached, look at the mirror. I'm afraid the way it's going, soon you're going to start supporting a movement called plus size, what in fact is a euphemism for obesity, and that would be a shame. So many girls promoting obesity and claiming body acceptance is actually telling people to be obese, sick and diabetic is okay when it's actually not." Like, what a load of crap. This is the photo that was circulating online. It's not a photo that was circulating online, you liar. It was a screen grab that you made. Like, just crazy. No bad feelings. Just emailing you this because I don't see fit to post it on social media, so better to let you know. You're emailing me it because you're blocked on every other platform, so you can't contact me. And now he's also blocked on Gmail, so he really can't contact me anywhere, which is amazing because he was absolutely a stalker. Literally, he would constantly pop with these weird, like really long comments and be really overly involved in things, and it was just weird. So yeah, oh god, this is a long video already. I'll stop reading more of these now. But I just wanted to say that I am by no means being negative. The good comments so outweigh the bad ones on YouTube. Don't ever let that put you off because they really outweigh the bad ones. And if somebody thinks I'm ugly and fat, that's on them, isn't it? It's got nothing to do with me. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you a chuckle, and I'll see you soon. Bye.